Boy. Yo, what's up, everybody? Good morning. Good morning. Hello, everybody. Happy what day is today? Thursday. Bus stop live checking. It's nasty out. We need some of the snow to melt. There's so much freaking. It's disgusting. We had a nice day yesterday. It was like 40 degrees. It got to 40 degrees. Some melted a little bit, but we need more. It's just all got to melt. I'm so sick of looking at this crap. It's gonna be here forever too. Like the snow is gonna. We'll be looking at it. 2 more months. This will be well into April. We look at this shit before all the mountains start melting. Just hate it. It's so gross this time of year. The car's gross. I'm running out of wiper fluid. The windshield's gross. Give me a break. Anyway, hello everybody. Yeah, don't forget to get your memberships too, because we're Bus Stop Live. Remember, tomorrow, Fridays is members only. Join Sex Cult tonight as well. You'll have a great time. Support what we do here at the Daily News, Turtle Boy Daily News. All right, guys. Anyway, yeah. Thanks. Yeah, my daughter is feeling better. She just got on the bus. She's fine, Like, she wasn't like sick. Like, the school called. If you guys missed it, my Valid Truth Journey with Jen Altman, part 2, which we will continue this morning as part of this stream. My Valid Truth Journey with Jennifer Altman was what was I saying? Yeah, was interrupted because the school nurse called me and was like, "Yeah, your daughter's down here," and she's like, says she's not feeling well, and we took her temperature and she's fine, but we wanted to see what you wanted to do, and so I put her on the phone. Talk to her. How you doing? Like, they give you the 1-word answers, and I'm like, what do you want to do? Yeah, I don't know. Think you can make it? 3 more hours? Can you do it? You don't have a fever? I don't know. Okay. So gave her another shot. I asked the nurse, I'm like, what do you think? She said, I think she can last the rest of the day. Okay, cool. School's very important. It was like the first day back. They had vacation and then 2 snow days. Like, give me a break. So she tried again, and then 45 minutes later, I got another call from the school nurse saying the teacher this time has sent her back down because she can't keep her eyes open in class. So, she was just tired. She's good now, so she's on the bus. But thanks for asking. Anyway, this is the Bus Stop Live check-in, folks. I do this every day ever since October 11th, 2024, when I got jacked up by the popo at my kid's bus stop. In case they try to do it again, we'll get them on tape. I'm currently facing, many felonies, charges, indictments, if you will, in Superior Court that are ridiculous, absurd. And, remember when they first arrested me, everyone was like, this is fucking bullshit. This is insane. And then they read the charging documents in courts and the things that I was saying. And it's like, are you fucking kidding me? And then all the shit they have against me is all like out of context bullshit, and it was kind of universal in the Free Can't Read movement that this is a hit job. This is ridiculous and blah, blah, blah. Oh, how things change, with some of these mofos that are like, oh, he took it too far. Jennifer McCabe's a victim and blah, 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 blah. And, I did watch the Fundraiser on DJ Calling All Beings weirdo channel there. And I saw Alan Jackson was on there. I just wanted to give him a hug. I'm like, poor Alan, watching that, slumming it, like he deserves better than that. Like, it was, I don't know how much money they raised or if I was saying that I went on Will's and he did a fundraiser at the same time for Karen because it was just weak. He's like, and no one was watching it. So if no one's watching Calling All Beings, because who the fuck watches that? Then how are you going to raise any money if no one's watching it? So he's like, well, I actually have people that watch my presentation. He had about 1,200 one, and then I jumped on. We got up to almost 2,000. And I don't know how much money was raised because you can't really track it with this fundraiser. But either way, these people throwing these fundraisers, for Karen Reed, none of this, like they're doing this. The only reason they're doing this isn't to help. It's the fucking sun. The glare of the sun's insane right now. It's insane. No. Shit. Fucking it's so nasty. Anyway, the reason that these people all do this isn't because they're like, trying to get to the you know how much it's going to cost to do 41 depositions? 41 depositions, bro. That's a lot of money, and you think DJ calling all beings doing a fundraiser and raising a couple grand, if I don't know what the fuck you raised, is going to make a goddamn difference in the world? No. Do it is, oh, look at me. I support Karen Reed. I still do. It's all just fucking look at me bullshit. That's all it is. It's just look at me performative bullshit. Let's call it what it is, And they're like, we need justice. We need justice, he said. We need justice. It's like, what the fuck were we all cheering about on June 18th if we didn't get justice? Was it full justice? No. But you're acting like we didn't fucking accomplish shit. What are you talking about? All these Johnny come latelys jumping on the bandwagon. Like, oh yeah, we're out here. Bitch, did you miss the memo? We freed her. What are you talking about? This civil suit's going to be going on for freaking years. And it's just their way. If you don't think the whole concept is petty, the whole thing's fucking petty. This is all just performative. Look at me. I'm Karen Reed's biggest defender now. Bitch, where were you? Where were you for fucking the rolling rally? Where were you? Why is this woman parked in the middle of the fucking road? Like, you gotta be fucking kidding me, lady. Yep. Maybe don't park in the middle of the fucking road. All right. Anyway, Jesus Christ. Like, where were these people during the pretrial hearings, the protests outside the courthouse? Like, where were they? We were going to Michael Morrissey's fundraisers in August. Where were all these people? Nowhere. I never saw any of them. And now they're out here being like, I'm like Karen Reed's #1 defender, and we're going to do a fundraiser. And it's like, dude, it's just an offset of Turtle Boy derangement syndrome. That's all this shit is. And I'm so glad I've shed my drama freak thing. It's like, I said this on the Glaire's thing last night. It's like with, if you're a heroin addict and you stop doing heroin, that's good for you. You should be proud of yourself or whatever. But like, I bet you it feels really good to do heroin again, and that's the way it is with drama for me. That's my heroin. Like, fucking love it. I love keeping it real. That's what we should be calling it, not drama, keeping it real. That's all it is. Keeping it real about other human beings. That's all drama is like, oh, calling out bullshit. And man, it was hard to just pretend that I had any respect for these people the whole time. Oh yeah, DJ's doing great. DJ's a good guy. No, he's not. He's a fucking douchebag. He's a weirdo. I'm just sick of pretending these people aren't fucking weirdos and like latching on to bullshit and blah, 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 blah. This morning, by the way, I listened to Jimmy's spaces about the spaces. I'm not done with it yet. It is so funny. These people being like, Jimmy should, he's funny. They were saying like, he should just get rid of Turtle Boy and not be attached to him. And he's like, what, attached to him? What does he think? We live together? Like we're the Golden Girls? It's like dying. Like we're the Golden Girls, it's like, oh yeah. Just, are you people delusional? The relationship between me and Jimmy is mutually beneficial. Okay. Because it's professional. Like we're friends, but it's also like that's how business works. Like people that can help each other out do so by collaborating together. It's just how it works. Like the Wilbur show worked well for both of us. Jimmy, nobody could have done what he did as far as like, he was a natural pick to be the MC or whatever his role, whatever we call that role he had in that show. And, I hooked him up. I mean, paid him that much. I paid him, and at the end of the day, he builds his profile doing it too. It's a win-win. Like these people, he needs to. Why the fuck would he get rid of me? Why the fuck would he do that? So he can be like Crawford and then no one watches his show? I mean, these people that like no one watches you and you're out here giving professional advice about how to succeed in this line of work is just wild to me. These losers. And then, oh my God, Jenduso, that one. Oh my God, he's obsessed about me. He won't stop talking to me. Bitch, I wrote about you 8 years ago and you won't go the fuck away. You're still here, right? I fucked you. Like, and it like I ruined your life and then I fucked you, not in the other order, which means you have no respect for yourself whatsoever. If somebody ruined my like are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me, lady? I mean it was a good time, but like are you fucking kidding me, lady? And then she's just like, he's obsessed with me. But bitch, I'm obsessed with writing about you continually act like a train wreck. And I've never seen anyone seek attention so hard. This has always been her MO. I mean, that's what she did with me. Like, I ruined her life, but she's like, yeah, but you can still give me attention, which is what I really crave. So I'm going to go on your show and do the Jenny on the Block thing. And then I'm going to be a regular guest on there and whatever, and kind of build my profile that way. And then when it ended bad, then she's like, well, I still need to be seen somewhere. I have to talk. I have to talk. So I'll just become friends with Krusty Vannies. That's how they became friends. And I will send her jerk off videos of Aiden to him. And then I will act like a victim when the duets come out. Because she only released the solos. Release the duets. Different thing, man. Okay. Anyway, it's just like these people are so insane. They're like, Kim is distance or so. What the fuck are you talking about? Kim's in my chat all the time. What are you talking about? These retards that like think, oh, Turtle Boy's bad for business. Are you out of your fucking mind? Being TBDS is bad for business. That's what's bad for business, you know? Anyway, it's so mind boggling. And M from Twitter, EM, she killed it she went on there and she was just fucking lighting them up. And she was like, Crawford telling her basis, he goes, like, get her, make fun of the way she talks, and then like get her off of here. Like he's a fucking bouncer at the club. Valerie called him. It's like, who? Get her out of here? What? Why? Because Crawford's like, what about the fact that he's got so many girlfriends? It's like, when did that become a bad thing? He's like, what do you care, Crawford? And she's like, yeah, at least his girlfriend's not 75. She says, he lost it. That was a sensitive issue. He tried throwing her out the club. He's like, get her out of here. Get her out of here. He's hurting my feelings and being too real with me. The satire is too real. It's hitting home hard. Yeah. Anyway. Jimmy's channel. I'll be glad. Yeah. There's a Spaces talking about a Spaces that he put on YouTube. Because this is the world we live in. Anyway, yeah, like I retweeted some coke too. I just can't believe it's like these people are so insane. Like Alex Lancer clearly lying. He's a scammer. Everything about him reeks of scam. And then he comes up with this weird witch doctor, polygraph expert who is in New York and said Alex did the test in New York. And then, but that's impossible. I don't even know if I was talking to Michael McLean or two people. I don't know what the fuck's going on about that. The whole thing is as shady as you can possibly get. Okay? It just doesn't get any shadier than that. And like, so you guys are pretending to believe him. And then Sunday show, I come on here and they show undeniable proof that we literally set these motherfuckers up with fake messages just so that they would post them and reveal themselves as hackers. Like it's just one of the greatest gotchas of all time. Oh, sorry, my muffled, sorry. I think can you hear me now? I'm still muffled. And it's, I sometimes I put my finger on the mic on my phone. Am I better now? We can't hear you. Can you hear me now? No? Nothing. No one can hear me. Hold on. Let me know when you guys can hear me. All right. Can you guys hear me now? Hold on. Can you hear me? Let me know if you can hear me. Give me a second. Can you guys hear me now? Let me get rid of this. Better? Okay, good. All right, hold on. All right, let me get rid of the other one. Settings, audio. Give me a minute here to get set up. So I got a valid truth journey. Okay, that works. Give me 1 minute. Be right back. All right. Hold on. Visual, audio, camera. All right, we're good. There we go. All right, we're good. Whew. All right, guys. So, yeah, I forgot what I was saying. Something about drama. It was just hilarious. These people, the cope that they have. Oh, the cope that they have with the we caught him in the act. It's like they're saying it's AI. I shared this clip. I'm like, how is this real? How you have to be kidding me? Let's go over here.
Can't believe that he went with that story. So he knew he was hacked, and he and Ghetto Chelsea were going to pretend to be flirting again as a whole big setup. And
so she goes, I can't believe he went with that story. I can't believe he went with what story?
Yeah, wow. What I can't believe that he went with that story. So he knew he was hacked, and he
Yep.
and Ghetto Chelsea were going to pretend to be flirting again as a whole big setup. And
She goes, I can't believe they went with that story. You mean the story that's documented with timestamps on purpose, like undeniably, that we literally wrote messages to each other at 8:51 a.m. saying, here's the plan. We are going to pretend to flirt together because I believe I'm being hacked right now, with the hopes that they will screenshot these and then post them later and reveal themselves as hackers. You mean that plan? Like that's the story? She's calling this a story?
yeah, wow. What I can't believe that he went with that story. So he
That,
knew he was
that
hacked,
story?
and he and Ghetto Chelsea were going to pretend to be
Yeah.
flirting again as a whole big setup. And that was a story.
And they keep calling her Ghetto Chelsea and talking about that. There's a reason I was messaging her. I had a real human being in Meredith that I could have like fornicated with, and I chose that, like online messages. Like that was more satisfying. And you're talking about the way she looks. Okay, good one.
Is that it?
It sounds like it. I think what they probably did was they made them, they edited, they used AI to make the messages look like they were before he
What?
got
AI.
he like Chelsea got hacked.
Wait, that's the cope? The cope is that because they realize those, at least she recognizes. Babs doesn't seem to recognize that those messages are like undeniable, right? You know, that those messages are like undeniable. And like if those messages are legit, that it proves that we set them up to reveal themselves as hackers. And so at least 5150 is smart enough to realize that, oh no, we can't, those messages are devastating, and we need to say they're fake.
That was a story. Is that it?
It sounds like it. I think what they probably did was they made them, they edited, they used AI to make the messages look like they were before he got he like Chelsea got hacked. If I were to guess, because the messages are obviously from Chelsea's point of view, and I just asked Chat GPT to try to make like messages reversed, and they said they wouldn't do that because it violates their terms of service.
What? It violates their terms of service. Does anyone believe that? I can't flip messages because it violates their terms of service. Like, what are you talking about? I'm pinning Turtle Chat to the top, by the way. If anyone wants to donate, click on the link, pay whatever you want, say whatever you want. I'll read them out to the class. Imagine that's your cope. Is that like, oh, he said it was ChatGPT doesn't allow me to do that. What? I did it, and I'm a boomer. And like we took pictures of it and posted it. Like this is what you're saying? That we did it after the fact, that we so we got caught. So they're saying that we weren't hacked, that somebody but Chelsea took screenshots, sent them out, someone betrayed her and sent it to 5150, and then we realized, oh shit, we need to come up with a lie. So we're like, let's create a staged text message conversation using AI that makes it look like we messaged it this time. And somehow AI lets you do that, but it doesn't let you just switch the text boxes. Like, this is, who believes this shit?
Like I wasn't able to do it when I asked like
Right.
3 different ways. So my guess is that they tried to make it look like their messages were after or before
Oh yeah, my
the
guess.
fact, and they were doing them
My guess.
after.
My
If I were to
guess.
guess, but it doesn't even matter because the
Oh.
IP addresses that he showed tonight.
Oh, the
And
IPs.
I went in to figure out how to do this earlier today because when I heard he mentioned IP addresses, I went into my own account history to see just to figure out how to do it because I wanted to be ready. Like when he pulled whatever IP addresses he showed, I knew they were not going to match mine, so I wanted to know how to do it. And sure enough, he shows these 38 ones that were linked to the 5150 one. That he was shown as being behind, and now he's shown on his own Dr. Turtleboy accounts that those 38 IP addresses, which trace back to Worcester, not Boston, that those are his own IP addresses. So good job. I'm so glad he validated once again that he was behind the 5150 account that was talking to his star witness, Lindsay Gattani. Good job.
Totally not you. Right, totally not you. because you would never do anything like a Mayor's Diary or anything like that. Totally not. Totally not. No. No. I mean, she just has no credibility. She's just the most pathological liar ever. People are like, how did you put up with that voice for so long? I'm like, I don't know. I really don't know. And that's pretty crazy. But look at this. Look at this. Look what she posted here. I want to bring this up. She keeps talking about his IP address is 38, she keeps saying. Look at this. Look what she posted. I'm going to show you this. Where do you see this? This is back when she was trying to expose me for hacking. I don't even know what she's trying to say. All right. All right, look at this. She says, why does the IP address when the account was created matched Aiden? Here it is when I was at your house. She thinks she's talking to me, Aiden, on 7/3, and I connected to your Wi-Fi. So she's saying she's connected to my Wi-Fi on July 3rd because she's at my house. And what is the IP address she's connected to? 47.141. I thought my IP address was 37, Meredith. Here she is saying, it's in her own words. She's saying that my IP address is 41.14 whatever. That's what she's saying. But I thought my IP address was 38, she's saying now. That's the new lie. The 38 IP address is hers because it's in Boston. That's what it says when you search for it, right? Like they think they're these like fucking tech gurus. Oh, it's the 38. No, the 38 is him actually. Then why does it say Boston when you search it? Why? And you literally said right here, this is her exact words. Why does the IP address when the account was created match yours, Aiden? Here it is when I was at your house on July 3rd, connected to your Wi-Fi. So my Wi-Fi is 47.14.1, she says. That's her. So it's not 38, but I thought it was 38. Like even when they try to fucking prove, they use like tech nerd shit because that's all they can get out of this. They're caught. They are undeniably caught in the lie here that they were in the account. Okay? They're undeniably caught. Right? And I wanted to show you, like, she had this other thing here I wanted to bring up. All right, let's see what we got here. Yeah, check this out. And here's the other thing they're not pointing out. So this is my perspective of the DMs, right? And it says 8:51 on Thursday. Here's Chelsea's perspective of those same DMs. Also 8:51 on Thursday. Did she use AI too? Do we all use AI and do we flip them? Are those all fake? I thought AI didn't let you flip. What? I mean, imagine believing this shit. Let her keep talking. Let her keep talking. Nobody believes her, including, I'll tell you, you know who else doesn't believe her? Two people. I got two people that don't believe her. And I want to show you these. Okay. Let me see what we have here. Two of her biggest supporters don't believe her. So she has this person, this Carly, you might have seen her, Carly Koala. I think she's like obsessed with me. She watches everything I do. Tweets it out in real time, reports back to the bosses. Okay. And I want to show you this. because these people don't even believe her. Let me pull this up. All right, so you know the lie that they like to say. What's the lie they like to say? That so she recorded me on October 14th apparently and posted a legally recorded audio on her Twitter account in which I talk about doing a recording, and then she put Watch Hill, Rhode Island on it as if that would exonerate her, and it was like fucked up. Like everybody knows you're not in Watch Hill, Rhode Island. That's like the most remote part on a Thursday at 4:00. Like you're not doing that. Or whatever day of the week that was. And everybody knows that. It's like a joke. Like she's putting up like it's a fucking joke. But, she can tell the magistrate that if she wants. But even her supporters don't believe her. This is what her friend Carly says, okay, in a DM here, December 6th. I told you yesterday, I don't talk to Meredith. Do I think she drove to Rhode Island? No. I think it's a jab at Turtle Boy because that's been his excuse in the past. So this is like her biggest defender out here online. She's saying, no, I assume Meredith's lying about that. I assume she fabricated that and put Watch Hill, Rhode Island on that as a jab at Turtle Boy because in the past he has done the whole I'm in Rhode Island thing. Okay. So this is her saying, I assume this person that I'm simping for nonstop is a liar and a fraudulent liar. But she says, I'm really confused how you and Lily can defend him though, after what he's done to you both. Even if Meredith did send the recording to Karen, would that be the worst thing in the world? Or would the recording having happened to begin with be the bigger issue? Oh, that's an easy one. I know the answer to that one. It is a much bigger issue if you sent it to Karen. That is a much bigger issue because that is you creating division in a beautiful movement in which we were all pretty much united. And then you're like, fuck it, I'm going to pull this apart for my own selfish purposes by telling Karen Reed something that she would die not knowing or caring about because nothing has ever fucking happened. And yes, to answer your question, that is a million times worse. And you can't be like, well, what he's doing is illegal. Disseminating it would also be illegal, by the way. If you knew it was illegal and you disseminated, that would also in and of itself be an illegal act. Also, hacking is illegal. So there's that. But they don't care. I mean, this message perfectly sums it up. They're like, we don't care if Meredith is a liar. We don't care if she did all this. Because whatever, she exposed Turtle Boy as doing a recording. So she's fucking yes. Do we think she's full of shit? Of course. Do we think she was in Rhode Island? Of course not. I mean, she says it right here. She goes, do I think she drove to Rhode Island? No. So in other words, you think she's a liar. You're calling her a liar, but you don't care if she's a liar because it's for the common good. That's what you're saying right there. And then there's this mofo, this koala mofo. Okay, this is what he says. I'm not disagreeing with you. All I'm saying is it's actually easy to prove the Facebook Messenger thing. So why can't he or won't he? And I'm not mad about the recording being released and who did it. I know they both lie and both tell the truth about things. And we have seen them both lie right to our faces and make it believable. So this is the koala calling Meredith a liar. He's calling her a liar. And he's not mad that she released a recording. I'm not mad about it. He doesn't care that she did that. He knows they all know she did it. Like all these people who have surrounded her and are like, we believe you. None of them believe her. None of them. They just don't care because they all have Turtle Boy derangement syndrome and they're putting it out there. You got this one saying, yeah, of course she's fucking lying about shit. No, she's a fucking liar. Not only did she not drive to Rhode Island, she manipulated evidence. She wrote, that means if she didn't drive to Rhode Island, that means she wrote it in there herself and did it. Okay. And you're like, but whatever. Who cares if she's a fucking lying forger? Who cares? Turtle Boy bad. This is what we believe. And then you got this one over here saying, all I'm saying is it's actually easy to prove it. And he's like, I'm not mad about who did the recording, about the recording being released and who did it. I know they both lie. Yeah, whatever. Who cares if Meredith's a liar? He knows everything she gives him is a fucking lie. He just doesn't care. None of them care because they're obsessed with yours truly. She is a means to an end. They think she's shitty and crazy. They know exactly what she is. They all know what she is, and they just don't care because she's got the goods. She's got the screenshots. She can embarrass me. She can post videos of me. She can do all sorts of shit. Notice she can't put any sexual shit out, though, about like there's no awkward sexting or like, you know, there's a lot of women out there, if they wanted to, they could put out some shit about me being real freaky if they wanted to embarrass me, right? She can't because I didn't do that with her. She was my girlfriend, which really says a lot, doesn't it? You know, she can't find a single thing. I don't even think I sent her a D-pic, not once. Not once. So then we got this whole thing over here. Where'd it go? These messages this guy puts out, talk about creepy. And this is just some of the messages. There's more of these. So this is him. This is back in before it all blew up, before the Valid Truth Journey, and before like she released the videos of me or anything like that. This is how it all started. Was Lindsay Gattani? Her obsession with her. When she found out Lindsay was going to provide assistance, she just immediately assumed we were fucking. And she had to discredit everything that Lindsay was about to help out with and make it seem like we were fucking again. She just had to make it a sexual thing because that's the only thing that she cares about. A thumping noise. This is me banging my feet. Sorry. So she released sexual screenshots of a sex video that she had. Because remember, Mary's in my shit. She can get anything she wants. Okay. And so I didn't send this particular video to anyone but myself for my own purposes. Okay. Because I'm into that. And fuck you for judging. All right. And, you know, you'd like it too. Okay. Let's be real. So this goes out and I don't send it to anyone but myself. And somehow screenshots of it start getting out a couple days later. Okay. That was toe tapping. Screenshots get out a couple days later showing not anything too graphic, but she's in it. Right. I mean, it was the finale. That was the scene that they had. It was the grand finale. And, you know, so you just see her face in it. But I'm like, oh, I immediately recognized it. I'm like, I know that. I'm like, when I saw the screenshots out there, I'm like, oh, fuck. I immediately knew she's in my shit because that's the only way that could possibly be out there. She's in my shit. And so I'm like, okay, that's violating, but she can't post the full video. I'm like, I know it's her. Like, but then I'm like, she's just going to lie, you know? And I'm like, well, at least they can't post the full video because that would be like revenge porn. They just want to like put it out there. She's just trying to start a rumor that I'm like banging her again. That's all this is about. And so she ends up, that's her whole thing, is trying to be like, this video is new. It's not old. It's a new video because that would be scandalous. Like she cares, right? That would be scandalous. Well, she made some post on like November 24th about like out to dinner and saying like, oh, I'm with some tall, dark, handsome guy who doesn't even know what a turtle is. I'm so happy. Look at me, while talking about my ex-boyfriend. And then she shows a screenshot of her being sent a sex video. And she's like, this is how I came in possession of this, you know, blah, blah, blah. So anyway, then this Look at this mofo, Chris Koala. November 24th, he hears about the video. He goes, send me the video. This dude is on the other half of the world, and he cannot wait to see a sex video of me because he knows, like, he wants, because he's never seen a man-sized dick before. He doesn't know what it looks like. He's never, every time he looks down, he just is like, he has nothing but shame in himself. And he wants to see, is this guy all the hype? That's what he wants to see. And so he really wants to see me, you know, doing the grand finale. And he's like, send me the video. I can't wait to see Aiden's big dick and Gatuni. Like, that's what he's saying here. Okay. For some reason, he wants to see that. He's halfway across the fucking world, but he's like, send it to me. You know? Then he goes, is your phone broken? Why is Broyles talking shit about you? So Flipperhead is not responding here. Okay. And then he sends screenshots of, like, from the room. He's like analyzed. He's got a screenshot because Meredith had a screenshot of it. And so he's like analyzing the room and like seeing the paneling. Is the paneling matching the paneling at her new place? Like, imagine all that. To what end? What are you trying to prove here? Why do you care? Okay. Like, it's wild. And he goes, easy, done. He goes, dude, I don't care if it's new or old. And he goes, the koala goes, I don't care if it's old, but I care if it's new or that it's new. I care. Why? But why? Why do you care if a sex video involving two strangers was made in 2025 or 2023? Why? Why does that bother you? For whatever it's worth, it was made in 2023 and it was excellent. Okay? It was very cinematic. And like, this dude is like that matters to me. That somehow he wakes up in Australia and it's like, yeah, this matters to me. What year this fucking video was shot, this matters to me. And I need to see it so I can like, you know, analyze it. And Flip goes, it shouldn't be out regardless. And if he's going to lie, I'm not sending out a sex tape to prove it. Like, he's like, I'm not distributing a sex tape to you in order to prove something. First of all, this was a setup, and the Flipperhead was very smart in these messages. Okay. And he's like basically saying here, like, dude, if he had sent a pornographic video of me and her to this guy would hold it over Flipperhead's head forever. He would have Flipperhead for life. He'd be like, oh, well, you're going to do everything I say now, or else I'm going to release this screenshot of you emailing me a sex video. Okay? If you destroy, like, he was smart enough to be like, dude, no. He goes, that's fucking insanity. I would never send this out to anyone. If you can get it, by all means, it will not be from me. You thinking it's not Meredith doing this is insanity. He goes, bro, if it was Meredith, I'd have it right now. What does that mean? Are you saying she gives you everything? What does that mean? Bro, if it was Meredith, I'd have it right now. You know? She was hoping Flipperhead was crazy enough to fucking put it out there, but clearly he's not. Clearly he's not. And she can't give it to the koala. It's just too fucking obvious. It's too obvious. So she had to give it to Flipperhead. Then he goes, it's the same person. It's the same person who released the 21-year-old texts, and that wasn't Meredith. Oh, they're blaming Adriana for this, the 21-year-old. They're saying that Adriana released the text messages of me and her. So Adriana must have released the sex video because I must have sent, because this is their whole persona they've created of me. Aiden is a sex goblin who films himself having sex. and then sends it to other women to recruit them. Okay. And like, this could be you. You could be the next contestant on Turtle Boy Facials. This could be you taking it in the chin. Like, this could be you. And this is the caricature of me that they've drawn, right? Is that I do that, right? And it's like, bro, it's just her. And Flipperhead's like, dude, she's playing you. And he goes, cool. All right. He goes, cool. Hope you are. Nobody cares. No, it's like, I'm not, for what it's worth. Okay. I'm not. But their obsession with like where it's going is just fucking wild. Fucking wild. You know? Cool. Well, your problem is solved and you got what you wanted. So fuck the guys who stood not only next to you, but in front of you, taking all the bullets. It's so dramatic. All the bullets. You guys post on Twitter. That's what you do. Bullets. Bullets. In front of you, taking all the bullets so you can be vindicated. Like I said, you got what you needed. So we done here, I guess, because you say so. He goes, how is it fuck you guys? Telling him I was sent the video is fuck you guys? Yeah, that's all he did. Like, Flipper had forwarded the video to me. He's like, just to let you know, someone sent me a sex video of you. I think they want me to like distribute it. I'm not. Here it is. And I watched it, and it was a 15-second clip of the best part. Okay. And my face isn't even in it. You can hear it in my voice and stuff like that. And it's obvious it's me. You know, it's very recognizable. But, you know, it's like this dude is like, I mean, what does he say here? Like, he wanted, like, oh, so that means that they took the video. That means she took the fucking video and she clipped out the best part. And honestly, the part that is most demeaning to Lindsay. Well, not demeaning. I mean, I don't think she feels demeaned by that. A lot of people like that. 5150 doesn't understand that some girls like that. You know, some girls are into that. And it's fun. Okay. And it's hot. Like, she doesn't get that. That like some women aren't ashamed to take it in the chin. Okay. Like, that's not the gotcha that, oh my God, you took a facial. Oh my God. So fucking what? A lot of people have taken a fucking facial. It's not a fucking crime. Like, these, grow up, you know? Stop being such a prude. I mean, Jesus Christ. Tell me you're fucking boring in bed without telling me you're boring in bed if you think that's scandalous. Like, oh no, not a fucking facial. Not the way every fucking porno video ever ends. Oh no, that would be fucking horrible. And this guy wants to see it. So, I can't fucking wait to see it. I can't wait to see it. I mean, these people, they're so prude. You know, but Meredith, yeah, she never got one. We never did that. And therein lies the problem. Okay? TMI maybe, but whatever. It's like, geez, get over it. You know? Yeah, the yellow, exactly. That's why I want to watch Yellowstone. That's why I want to watch Yellowstone. Back to this. So he goes, telling him, I sent the videos. Fuck you guys. I would never and will never send you that video. It shouldn't be public. Good for him. Bro, you lied to me. Again, I don't care that you're not sharing it with me. It's that you lied about it to me. How did I lie to you? I haven't worked out. I'm about principle. He's a real principled guy. Real principled guy who admits in writing that he knows Meredith is a liar and doesn't care. That's a real principled guy. By now, haven't you been paying attention? It comes with a you help me, I help you. And when the time comes and I need something, I expected you to deliver. This guy's like so serious. Like, bro, you're an internet troll. Like, it's not that serious. You know, it's just not that serious. You know, it's just, you're taking your job way too seriously. It's not a job. You're just a troll. He's like, I expect, you know, reciprocity, deliver. You have my word. I won't release it or show it to anyone. I just need to verify its recency. I just need to verify it. I won't show it to anyone. You're going to analyze a sex video of me, you know, doing my Judd Welcher and spreading the load all over. Like that's what you're going to analyze. You're going to do it clip by clip. I mean, these dudes, they're so gay. Like him and Gaffney, just their obsession with yours truly. It's just, I could never be like, send me a sex video of another man. Like, I really want to see that. That's fucking weird. He's like, I'm not sending it to you, dude. I'm not. That's against the law. I got my entire life ahead of me. This isn't worth it. Nothing comes back to you. You have my word on it. I'm not going to release it. Okay. Anyway. So that's that. That was just crazy. All right. Do everything else here before we finish the valid truth journey with Jen. I don't think so. Let's see here. All right. No, I think we're good. All right. So let me, I'll be right back. I just got to get a charger and I'll get this juiced up and we'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. All right. All right, let's go. Let's do it. All right. Anyway, where were we on this valid truth journey? Let's see. All right. I don't remember if we got through all the Altman shit. So again, the purpose of the Jennifer Altman valid truth journey, I mean, she doesn't really matter that much in the world. I'm just trying to show what a fake she is. Again, this is a person who everything she said and did like is not real. Like she spent months crapping on Twisted Tragedies. Just that was her entire identity forever. And then she got mad at Christy, and Christy didn't like Twisted Tragedies, so she had to befriend Twisted Tragedies, which meant going to her and giving her a fake apology and saying, I'm so sorry for like dedicating the last 6 months of my fucking life to doing this to you yet. You know? No, I haven't done it yet, Laura. I'm going to do it though. So with me, it was like the same thing. That's all I'm doing is I'm exposing her as fake. Like with Meredith, she crapped on Meredith the whole time and she meant it. Like she had seen all, like I told her everything that Meredith had been doing. I'd shown her evidence, you know, I'd shown her the videos like from March 4th and all this shit. And she was just like, oh my God, she is fucking evil and deranged and blah, blah, blah. And now she's like, I'm so sorry, Meredith. I was so wrong. Oh my gosh, please take me back. Cause she has to, Why? Because she got mad at Jess Machado, and Jess Machado has beef with Meredith. And so they had bonded over that, even though initially she said that even though she didn't like Jess Machado, she was still supporting Jess Machado and calling Meredith's workplace and getting her fired for sharing a video that falsely labeled Jessica as anti-Semitic. I mean, it's just, I've never seen someone as the people coming at me have no careers. YouTube is fleeting. They aren't long-term. A couple years ago, they blah, 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 going out. I think I showed you all these, right? We've been over all these. Nurse Kim is bad. Meredith's bad. A movement that stood for something. Okay, I've been trying to get here for months. I'm on vacation. Blah, blah, blah. And then she went on Ray from Dallas. Ray from Dallas was good enough for her to go on there and crap about Jessica Machado, but not good. But other than that, he's like a bad person because he said, I'm going to put my little boy dick down your throat when somebody called him a little boy. And he said that before Jen went on his show. So she didn't mind it when she went on his show, but now he's bad. Make sense? Okay. These are real, The sharing of Aiden's texts was almost a year. That text had nothing to do with what's happening since Thanksgiving. Don't be fucking stupid. It's amazing people shut their eyes to actual facts and make up the same story. Right. Hold on one sec. Okay. Meredith and I have already, let's see. Thank you for sharing my text messages that Aiden gave you. As you can see, I was a good friend to him. You were a good friend to me. You were fake. Everything was fake. I was a good friend to him, and I was trying to help him through a tough time for him and Meredith. No, you were talking shit about Meredith. You were telling me how bad she was. That's what you were doing. And you were the one who urged me to go on my show and do my valid truth journey, shitting all over and exposing Meredith. That was your idea. You told me to do that. It's in writing, stupid. Meredith and I have already talked through everything, and we have been for months. For months? Months? You sure about months, Jen? Is that the story that you're sticking with? I don't know if it's been months. Let's see what we have here. Let's see. Hold on. There's got to be something on here that should months. Well, what were you doing months ago? Huh. Let's find out. Okay, so you and Meredith have been cool for months, right? Is that what she's saying here? Meredith and I have already talked through, and we have been for months. So you've been talking to Meredith for months, and you've been cool with Meredith for months. Well, this is what you said 2 months ago about her. Holy shit. She just said, holy shit. I've been down and out today for a medical procedure, but I'm going to call Deanna tomorrow. I can't believe people aren't seeing this. She is out of control, and I'm worried about her daughter. That's months. That's months. What else did you say months ago? Huh? What else did you say months ago about her? Your good friend. Let's see. I mean, maybe we should. I mean, what was that audio? Wasn't there an audio from a couple months ago? Let's see. What's this one? No, wrong one. Let's see. So this is 2 months ago. Jen, what's this one? This is months. Again, this is what you said. Audio. But okay, microphone is built in. Okay, cool. This is what you said months ago.
What I thought was interesting too is that moments before, like between you walking into the courthouse and her walking out of the registry of deeds, I had heard that you got another charge for the window intimidation. It was kind of like had just come out, like somebody had posted it on Twitter. And so I realized that obviously something had happened the night before, and all it said was witness intimidation. It didn't know anything about the window or anything like that. And I think I said something to her about that, like, oh my gosh, what happened last night?
By the way, how is this the voice of a 54-year-old woman? This sounds like a high school girl, like just the way she talks. She is so fake. You could tell just from the way she talks. She is fake. Like nothing about her is real. And she's just leaving a voicemail telling me what a fucking loser Meredith is.
Another charge. And she was so much more concerned about the fact that you walked into court without her.
Oh.
And I remember telling her to turn around because she made that.
Now 5150 has gotten, how has she explained this? Like how has she explained these messages from Jen? Well, let's see what she says. She says, let's see about this. Let's see. She had some explanation for this because this isn't good. If this is a friend of yours, you know. This is the cope. Let's pull this up. All right. So how do you explain this betrayal? Well, so let me make sure I understand this correctly. He's sharing messages with Jen where he portrayed himself as trying to break up with me. Portrayed himself. I didn't portray myself as trying to break up with her. I dumped her. Repeatedly dumped her. And she's, oh, he called me a million times, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, when I thought you were going to fucking like post shit about me. And certainly I didn't want it to end sometimes. Yeah, I should have ended things too. You know, there are definitely times, whatever, but like I dumped her. She wanted to stay with me. She covered herself in blood in an attempt to get me to feel bad for her, and I dumped her. So there's no doubt about that, okay? He's sharing messages with Jen where he portrayed himself as trying to break up with me. And messages where Jen badmouths me. What do you think of those? Oh, but that was before she knew the whole story. Because Jen was being misled. And I didn't tell Jen what was going on because I had so Jen was misled. Well, was Jen misled when she was saying this?
There's another charge, and she was so much more concerned about the fact that you walked into court without her. And I remember telling her to turn around because she made that, that ugly crying face that she makes.
Oh.
She made that face, and I was like, you need to turn around or people are going to take pictures of you.
So was Jen being misled here when she called me up after I did my valid truth journey and talked shit about her and offered new information that I had not yet heard of, right? Was she being misled there? Was that misleading? I mean, it sounds like she's just telling me new information here and saying that, the only thing Meredith cares about is being seen going into you with court. That's all that matters. She cries.
So I thought that was really interesting. You know what else I haven't heard from her at all, Aiden, at all. Like the last time I heard from her was to tell her that her posting that video was out of line, and I haven't heard a thing. I think she knows where my loyalty lays, and
right.
I can't talk to her anymore. And if she does reach out to me, I've got a lot to say to her.
Oh, I bet you do. I bet you do.
After learning so much.
Ooh, I bet you do.
I'm just grossed out. But yeah, I'm so glad that that's over and you got that off your chest. I mean, hopefully it's over, but God, I just hope she goes away. I just hope she goes away. All right. Well, we'll see you later tonight on your show. Talk to you later.
Get her again. Get her again. Imagine that. Just imagine. I just can't imagine what it's like to be that fake and wake up every day and be that fake. So for her to say, Meredith and I have already talked through everything, and we have been for months. Nothing said here is a surprise. I'm not ashamed of anything I said to anyone. Sure you are. In fact, I think that, oh yeah, you're bad, Christy. You're bad. Like this is wild. Like that being this fake. I can't imagine what that's like to be like that every day. Okay. And again, you've talked about this for months. The only reason that you and Meredith are friending each other is convenience. That's it. You're not actually friends. None of you trust each other. She doesn't trust you, Jen. She knows exactly what a snake you are. She's not stupid, but she needs friends because she has no friends. And she thinks that you believe her, even though you don't. You know what a liar she is. I mean, it's just, I don't have any relationships like that where we're just fake with each other and I have to pretend you're not a piece of shit when you really, I don't have any relationships like that. Like the people that I've talked a lot of shit about, I'm not up here being like, Esty is a perfect example. I'm not up here being like, actually, I take everything back I said about Esty, and I'm so sorry because I'm not. Okay. But that doesn't mean I have to continue to pile on Esty. You know what I mean? Me and her don't have to pretend to be fucking friends. Like to also be like, yeah, also Meredith's a piece of shit. Like we don't, you know what I mean? It's like, we don't have to do this whole thing. And then she's like, it happened throughout the relationship. She goes, every time they broke up, he would call her hundreds of times. You guys have seen I've shown you the text messages from the 28th, right? May 28th that Mo posted. I think I showed them to you. Yeah. Like, yeah, again, let's debunk that one. He called a million times. Let's see what we got here. Okay. She demanded to look at my phone that day, and I left her place. Okay. And I'm like, you threatened to go to the police and tell them God knows what in order to put me in jail because you're angry. That's why I called her a million times. Because she was threatening to, like, she did it in front of Hank Brennan too. I forgot what she said, but it was bad. I never threatened to go to the police. I would never do that. Right. Yeah, yes, you did. Don't lie. I showed you what you demanded to see. Okay. And then this is on May 28th, the day after I called her, because she's showing messages from May 27th. Well, here's the messages on May 28th. She goes, do not come near me today. Seriously, do not. Okay. I just had to leave court and give my seat to Esty because of you. I hope you're happy. Come get your book. So she went into court that day and then left an hour into it because she couldn't control herself and started crying. Okay. I just had to leave court, give my seat to Esty. I forgot to bring it. And then she goes, she realized that I had sexted with someone else and she was okay with it. She's like, she goes, really? You're not even going to apologize? Fine. I'm coming to get my stuff if you don't pick up the phone. Are you kidding me? After you've heard me? I go, you threatened to send me to jail. Do not come here. If you ever gave a shit about me, you will call and apologize and explain yourself. I want my stuff back. I go, now you want to talk. after I've been calling you all day yesterday. I can't breathe. And she accuses me. Oh, he fakes a panic attack. Every time I tried ending things with her, she couldn't breathe. You know? Oh, how could you do this to me? You said you loved me. What? I go, and now I have proof. Instead of apologizing, you're blaming me. I literally cannot breathe right now. Can you please call me back? I've been there for you in the past year and a half, and my heart is broken, and I can't breathe. And you're still the only one I need to talk to right now, as hurt as I am. Fine, I'm coming there because I literally can't breathe. I mean, good thing she could text. Feeding the cats and leaving. So first, feed the cat. I can't breathe. I got to feed the cats. I go, I have to get my kids, so I'm not going to be there. Then I'll wait till you're back. I'm literally having a panic attack on my floor right now while feeding the cats. I can't do anything. Bringing my son back. He threatened me with jail. Well, I go, I'm bringing Brady back to my house. It's my son. And she's like, well, figure it out with Julie because we need to talk. AKA ditch your son, pawn him off on your ex-wife because I am having a fake panic attack because I stalked and sought out a woman who I believed you were sending dick pics to during one of our many breakups. She confirmed after I harassed her for fucking months that it's true. And then instead of dumping you and ending our relationship, I am literally begging to come to your house so we can reconcile over you sending dick pics to another woman. Okay, this is healthy. And also get rid of your kid. I go, you're going to come here and say I hit you. You've done that before. No, I didn't. You cheated on me. Are you ever going to go up to that? Are you even sorry? No, I'm not. If you apologize, we could have gotten through it. Yes, you did. And you did yesterday. I know you're not going to put that in text, but you know you said it. You're literally a narcissist. Just apologize. Please call me. I literally cannot breathe. I go, what do you want to talk to me for? I want an explanation. Oh, here's the explanation. Here's the explanation. Okay. The explanation is that I am a freak. You weren't satisfying me completely. It just wasn't enough. And my dick got hard and another woman wanted to see it because for whatever reason that turned her on. At least she's pretending to. I don't really care if she wants to see it. I'm gonna show it to her because that turned me on. Okay. That's the fucking explanation is my dick got hard and I wanted to show it off to somebody who was eager to see it. Okay. That's the fucking explanation. There's nothing else to fucking talk about. Okay. That's it. And why do you want to be with me if I'm doing shit like that too? Why? Why do you want to make it work with somebody like me? And I kept saying that to her. I'm like, who the fuck would want to be with me? Why the fuck would you want to be with me? Like, and we know the answer to that. And it's because then you get to go to the Karen Reed acquittal dinner, doesn't it? And you get to go, you know what I mean? That's where you get to see. She goes, literally a narcissist. I cannot breathe. She goes, I want an explanation about how you could do this to me. I wasn't doing it to you. I wasn't thinking about you. That's the whole point. That's why my dick was hard, because I wasn't thinking about you. If I was thinking about you, then my dick wouldn't be hard. That's why. That's the fucking explanation. Goes on to say, and everything I've done for you, you don't feel any remorse for hurting me like this. I did feel a little bad. I don't anymore. You know, back then I felt a little bad because I'm like, oh, she's crying. Now I realize it was all fake and manipulative. That's all. Fake and manipulative. I'm leaving in a minute. I go, I'm not going to be there. Do not come there. My son is staying over. Have him stay at Julie's. We need to talk. Oh, yeah, fuck your son. I'm already getting in the car. We're going to have a conversation about this face to face. I go, we could talk on the phone. No way I'm coming near you after what you threatened, you know. I'm not going to do anything, she says. I'm hurt and I can't stop crying. I want an apology. I need to see you. I'm on my way. Nope, don't come here. Don't trust you. I want to promise that nothing like this has ever happened again. What the fuck is that worth? Oh, sorry. I won't send any more dick pics out. Psych, I probably will. Like, why would you trust me? I need to see you. I'm on my way. I want to promise nothing like this will ever happen again, and that you meant what you said yesterday and that you're sorry. I want to forget about this, but I need to know about sorry. I'm on my way. I go, do not come here. I'm not talking to you. I'm coming. I want my stuff. I'm not going to do anything. I go, you threatened to put me in jail in front of Hank Brennan. I don't even remember what happened there, but it must have been bad. He didn't hear our conversation, and I did not threaten jail. Stop. I go, you know, and I know you did. The same thing you said when I was leaving yesterday. No, I didn't. I'll see you soon. I would never do anything to hurt you. Right. And you have something to use against me. I go, the police don't want you. They want me. What? Care something to use against you. I just want to move past this. Why can't you apologize? I'm already on my way there. I'm coming there, Aiden. You begged me to talk to you the last 24 hours. We need to have a conversation. Why am I showing you this shit? Because this whole thing she posts about, look at him calling me a million times. Yeah, this is what you do the next fucking day. The whole thing was toxic. I agree. Neither of us should have been doing this. You know, it's like, but I'm not the one being like, ditch your fucking kid. We need to talk. No, I was calling her in a panic because she's threatening to post shit about me. I'm on the way there. You begged me to talk to you. My heart is breaking into a million pieces. Do not come here. How the fuck is this turning into I'm wrong after I have proof of you cheating? Exactly. You owe me an apology. We're talking tonight. We're fixing this. Oh my God. You can record me. I don't care. I go, I'm not home and I won't be. I'm telling you, do not come to my house, Meredith. I don't want you there. I'm coming. I love you. I need to figure this out with you. You begged me yesterday, and now here I am, despite how much you've hurt me, and you really want me to walk away again forever? You want me to feel like yesterday when I'm gone? I can't stop crying. I can't be alone right now with this. Do you know how much this hurts? If nothing ever happened in person, I can forgive this. I literally know how pathetic I am begging to see you when you cheated, but here I am, just like you were yesterday. Can we please make up? And then she's posting screenshots of the phone calls like I'm the pathetic one. Oh, yeah, sure thing. I didn't want to fight anymore. I can't breathe. I love you. I'm on my way. Okay. And then they're like, look at all the phone calls he made. He's fucking crazy. This crazy title. He's posting all these screenshots. I mean, so Jen has seen all this shit. Jen knows all this. And she's like, oh my God, the only reason I was siding with Aiden is because he didn't tell me about all the phone calls. If I had known the truth, oh my God, I did not know that he would call her hundreds of times. That's the only reason that I said all those horrible things about Meredith, because he misled me. Like, oh, shut up, bitch. You knew everything. Shut up. On Wednesday before Thanksgiving, Chelsey, that ghetto bitch, started posting videos of Meredith and text messages, obviously received by Aiden. Meredith didn't say anything for months. And then she was like, bitch, we were talking about all in our chat about how much Meredith was talking for months. But I'm sure it's okay with that. She should shut up and not say anything, right? You literally put that in messages to me that Meredith should shut up and go away. That's what you said. I've been supporting her quietly and privately for months, and she knows that. How are you supporting her privately and quietly for months when you were leaving voicemails like that one that you left me? How? Can you explain that one to me? Jennifer? Can you do that? Like when you were sending messages like, let's see this one. How about this one? Which you sent on December 9th. Okay. Was this one supporting Meredith quietly and privately, Jen? Ernie will tell you this too. I told him that Meredith was going to be worse than Lindsay. I said Meredith will make Lindsay look sane when all is said and done. But I told him this in 2024. Yeah. She's a terrible person. Have you spoken with police? Geez, Jen. That's December 9th. December 9th, you said that. Here you are on February 14th saying that you've been supporting her quietly and privately for months. Were you supporting her quietly and privately when you said that about her? Did I manipulate you into saying, quote, Ernie will tell you this too. I told him in 2024 that Meredith was going to be worse than Lindsay. Did I manipulate you into saying that? Did you say that because I didn't tell you about phone calls? Is that why you said that Meredith was going to be worse than Lindsay in 2024? Oh, stop it, bitch. You're so fake. You are fake. You are a fake ass hoe. That's all you are. Okay. Last set of screenshots here. I think we got here. Let's see. Let's see. All right, here's the last set. I think this is the last set. No, not quite. All right. We got some more Jennifer Altman stuff here. As our valid truth journey concludes. Do not contact me ever again. I'm coming over. Yeah, exactly. Okay. This is the kind of thing that she has been doing since. Now that she's like Meredith's henchman. So she now, remember, she was my pit bull for a while. I didn't ask her to be. She just volunteered for the position. And now she's Meredith's. Okay. And she's been sending random people messages like this. Why are you using your ex under a burner name to harass people at their jobs? Why are you tagging people's jobs? Would your work like to see the work that you do on Twitter together? Let's find out together. Jen, if you threaten another single person with a job shit, I'm posting your fucking husband's, all his LLC stuff, everything. We're doing it all. And your workplace, which I haven't done yet. Yet. The day is young. Okay. If you want to continue to play fuck games online on behalf of this fucking terrorist, you can get some too. Okay. You're not going to do this. You're not going to bully people like this. You're not fucking tough. You're a fucking post-menopausal fucking loser, valley girl fucking whose husband is ashamed of her. You hide your fucking life from this poor dude. He has no idea the person he's married to. Ugh. Okay. And then she's posting shit like this now. Violent threats will not be tolerated, she says. I'm not the one on bail. A criminal charge of threatening to bury someone and her husband might get someone revoked. Let's see. Like she's talking about like that went from Turtle Boy bad to Turtle Boy belongs in jail real fucking quick. Remember, my biggest offender, you're never going to go to jail, she told me. Don't worry, Eden. Just a reminder. She told me that in like January. Just a reminder, Aiden, I still support you. You're never going to jail. Now she's like, oh, wouldn't it be a shame if I had your bail revoked because you said you were going to bury me? Bitch, go to the cops and tell them that. I dare you. Fucking loser. Do it. Do it. Then she's like, holy shit, that's a lot of screen time. 8 hours, least on Saturday alone. How's Cole doing? How's your son fucking Cole doing? You want to talk about my fucking kids and my parenting, Jen? That's where we're going. I can stop now. We don't have to make your fucking son content, but I will. If you ever mention my fucking kids again, bitch, I will mention your fucking kids. That's what we're doing here. I don't know who the fuck you think I don't know who you think you're fucking with, ho, but I ain't that guy. I will get in the mud with you. I don't want to get in the mud with you. I don't want to get dirty, but I fight on the battlefield that you fucking choose. And if you choose to get in the fucking mud, I will jump in the fucking mud with you, bitch. Don't talk about kids. Don't talk about my fucking kids, or I will talk about fucking Cole. Or your schizophrenic stepson that you fucking kicked out of your house, you unsympathetic cunt. We don't need to go there. We don't need to go there. I ain't going to go there. If you go there, I will, though. Just know that. I will not be the better person. That will not fucking happen. I will not turn the other cheek. I will fucking throw mud back on you. That's what I will do. You know, because this stalker is posting my Netflix shit. This stalker, keeps me in her fucking Netflix account, changes the name to Aiden fucked Lindsay so my kids will see it, and monitor what my kids are watching, because that's not creepy. And it all circles back to Meredith, she says. You try to talk about something else, and it's back to Meredith. Everything is Meredith. He's on a crusade to absolutely destroy her because she left him. Oh, I'm not in a crusade to destroy her at all. She's destroying herself. She's destroyed herself plenty. She's unemployed because of her own actions. I didn't do that. She did that. And you know that, Jen, because of all our messages. What does this one say? His ranting show that nobody leaves his life or disagrees with him without consequences. Unfortunately for him, those threats don't bother me in the slightest. Girl power. They seem to bother you because you got a private account now. You're in and out. They seem to bother you a little bit, but like nobody leaves his life without consequences. Plenty of people leave my life, and we just move on because we're adults. Like as long as you don't go and like align with all my enemies and try to destroy me, we'll be just fine. We'll be just fine. What is this? Interesting. All right. Anyway, what else do we got here? What's the next one? So, and now she's aligning herself with Krusty. This is when you know, and you think I've gone off the deep end. You've literally, like, you're responding to Krusty. Krusty goes about her own children. She goes, my children were adopted out in part to keep them safe from their extremely abusive and dangerous biological father who didn't have custody of them. So let me get this straight. The state forcefully took your two kids from you to protect them from their father. That's what you're telling me. Right. Or maybe the neglect had a little more to do with it. Just saying. Their new names and location was put out. Real cool of him. Except, Kate, she goes, if you go back, all I ever said about you giving those boys up, they weren't given up, they were taken, was that I was glad they now have a chance at a good life and opportunities you never could have given them. And also, I spoke up. I also spoke up when people painted that as a negative. Right. So she's out here being like, I supported you, Kate. I wasn't mean to you, Kate. She's out. Be nice to me, Kate Peter. Pathetic. Kate Peter don't want you. Krusty don't want. Nobody wants you. Nobody wants you. Nobody. How about this? About Kara. This is great. Fartbox. Fartbox, again, is the biggest piece of shit. Okay? Just a loser who, because I wouldn't fuck her anymore, she decided that she was going to align with all the bad guys, say Karen Reed was guilty, that I belong in jail, said horrible, disgusting shit about me. And then when I decided to fire back at her, she called me begging me to stop. And I'm like, nah, not going to do that. Probably just going to keep it going, Fartbox, because your apology is fake. You'll be doing the same thing again tomorrow. And he's like, he provided me with all the stuff to go after Kara, and I'm embarrassed and ashamed. Honestly, when I really started rethinking my views is when he played that call of her begging to leave her alone, and the joy he got from that. It was pure cruelty. Oh my God. This is Julie Ginto, one of the Food Stamp 5. I need to apologize to her. And then Twisted Tragedy goes, I can hook you up if you want to talk to her. The apology tour continues. Imagine like getting on your knees, kissing Krusty's ass, going to Fartbox, kissing her ass, going to Meredith, kissing her ass. This is your life, Jen. You are, and I'm the one spiraling. Look at the people you're associating with and apologizing to. Pathetic. And then she goes, somebody goes, oh my God, the profile picture, I'm dead. And she goes, it will be removed soon. Spoiler alert, it wasn't. It wasn't. It's still there, and I'm going to use it more and more now. Then she writes stuff like this. Remember, she said, he's never going to jail. I'm also not the one who will most likely be in prison this time next year. Right, Jen, sure thing. Talking about me is threatening me is more like it. There's a difference. I will let Betero know how to prepare for that. Right. Because I'm sure, yeah, right. Go ahead. It's been reported for privacy, and I sent Twitter a copy of my license and a live picture. It will be down soon. She wanted my picture taken down. He's been reported for privacy. What? Remember when Kevin Reddington, I got that idea from Kevin Reddington. Remember Kevin Reddington changed his profile picture to Jen Altman when she was listed in the court doc? That was hilarious. He truly thinks changing his profile picture to me and my husband is like scary. No, it's not scary. It's just funny because you look like the transgender shooter. You look like the tranny shooter. We were celebrating a birthday, I think. Anybody that is scared by this man is truly a loser. Yeah, I agree. No one should be scared of me. I'm not scary. Back years ago, if you got called out by Turtle Boy, it was a big deal. Today, if you ask 100 people if they know who Turtle Boy is, 99% of them, you don't have to put the percent, 99 out of 100 is it's understood that's percent, that's 99%. And they don't know, and the other one thinks he's annoying twerp. Imagine saying that years ago, if I wrote about you, it was a big deal because I had a lot of influence. But somehow my influence has shrunk since then. I mean, this is just so contrary to reality. Like the reality that she knows is that my influence has grown tremendously as a result of the Karen Reed case and other stories, right? See, at least she has a sense of humor. That's kind of funny. Okay. At least she can poke fun at herself. There you go. I love that. He's going to say he's going to get all this attention when his I love that. He says he's going to get all this attention when the documentary comes out. Yep. I can tell you the vast majority of people who have watched that documentary, if it even gets picked up, which probably it won't, are just going to be like, this guy is annoying as fuck. Guess what? I don't care what they say. I don't care what they say because it's a documentary about me and a movie. I really don't care. I win either way, Jen. I don't, if they're like, this guy's, first of all, most people won't. All right. But some will for sure. And I don't care. Okay. To the amazing men and women texting me asking if I'm okay. I'm absolutely fine. Oh, you're so fine, Jen. Yeah. I'm not fazed in the least. Eden's a 44-year-old man with 2 kids who's looking at years in prison. Why does she mention kids and then prison? Like, he's also completely obsessed with his ex-girlfriend. Oh my God. Oh, you had not 1, but 2 intervention dinners with her. when you knew we were broken up so that you could like convince her to just walk away. He's also, and is just mad because I won't criminally stalk her on the internet to show my loyalty. Nothing he could do or say would ever bother me. I get up every morning, I get ready for work, I kiss my husband goodbye, and I take care of the vulnerable people who need me. I have an amazing son and wonderful parents and fantastic friends who aren't looking at prison time and don't spend their money begging for approval on the internet. He can make me contact for as long as he wants. Oh, yes, I can, and I will. The bottom line is he's mad that I didn't want to be friends with him anymore. I'm not mad. I'm disappointed that you turned out to be such a snake and that you are such a piece of shit. I'm not mad at you. I'm just like, I can't believe you're real. I can't believe you are a 54-year-old woman and you behave like this. That's what I can't believe. Now there's this. She doesn't know that I know about this account that she runs. Okay, Jen, I know. Okay, I know this is you. I know as a fact that it's you, and I know who gave you up. Should I say? No, I'm not going to say because we want that info to keep coming. But you got a leak there, Jen. Somebody you think you can trust, you probably shouldn't. Says this. This is her account, Tammy White. Burners for All. I think she took it down, though. She goes, hey, Dr. Turtle Boy, I know you're buying your house. What happens to said house when you go to prison for a couple of years? Will you prepay the mortgage, sell it, rent it out, have an old lady rent a room, and another guy jerk off on the couch? Well, I'm not going to jail, as you pointed out before. And secondly, if I have been to jail before, and I'm in a unique position where I can actually make money in jail. I can continue to like work and put out content when I'm in jail. So I'll survive, you know, I will survive, but I'm not going to jail anyway. It doesn't matter. They won't be worth anything when he's in prison. Oh my God. Okay. What else does she have here? Like she feels real ballsy when she's on the Tammy White account. Hey, doctor, she makes it so obvious it's her too. Hey, Dr. Turtle Boy, you do know that you're 100% going to prison, right? Right? I know it keeps you up at night. You know it. Everyone knows it. Your lawyers know it too. You're going to miss at least a couple years of your children's lives. Like, imagine that. What, you're bringing up my fucking kids again? Again, Jen, one more fucking time you talk about my kids, I will make your fucking son's face my profile picture. I will. You know what? To hurt you. I will drag him into this so that his friends will see it. They'll bring it to his attention just so he's ashamed of you. That's why I would do that. Not to hurt him, but to make him hate you. As he fucking should. Mention my fucking kids again, and I will make your fucking son. I won't make you content. I'll make fucking him content. Keep fucking doing it, bitch. You want to keep going there? Talk about my fucking kids again? Like I'm not the most vindictive fucking cunt on the internet. Like I can't be fucking nasty too, like you. Like I won't fucking play on the field that you choose, bitch. Keep doing it. Keep doing it. An annoying and egotistical little rodent. You know you're going. You know it. Deep down, you know it. And Adam Deitch isn't going to help you. You're fucked. I'm not going, Jen. Spoiler alert. And she's like talking about Erica Walsh of Charlestown. Married her boyfriend of 20 years. Yeah, you're real tough from behind a burner there, Jen. And again, I know this is you, Jen. And you know it's you. And what you should start asking is, who have I told that this is me to? Because I know. I know you're like, because you know it, you'll deny it's you, whatever. I get it. Can't prove it's you, whatever. I don't have a rating. I get it. But you know that you know this is you. And somehow I know this. And you should start asking yourself, how? How does he know this? How does he know this? Because when you're a person like you're a snake and you surround yourself by other fucking snakes. And then this happens. Yeah, like no normal person would enjoy the thought of a father going to prison. Like, I'm watching the Corey Richards trial, and I'm like, it looks, I don't know, we're predisposed to believe the defendant is guilty, right? Unfortunately. And it looks like they have a lot of evidence against her, whatever. Like, I hope she's not guilty, because that's very sad. She has 3 kids. I hope she fucking didn't do it. I would take no joy in a mother going to prison, and her mother being, I would take no joy in that. Like, who takes joy in that? That's fucking weird. You know? And this is what she writes about Jen McCabe on her burner. She's really pretty. That's what she says about Jen McCabe. Jen McCabe. Next. Spiraling. I love when they're like spiraling. Oh, it's Carly. That's the girl who says that she knows that Meredith is lying about being Rhode Island when she recorded me. Looks like he's showered or shaved in days. Yeah, sometimes I don't shave for a few days. Do shower every day. His life is great. The guy needs an intervention. A few days ago, I told him he was spiraling. He doesn't believe it. But I've spoken to so many old school turtle eyes. They say the same thing. He's not the person he used to be. He's gaining weight and not exercising. What? Probably doesn't sleep because he takes too much Adderall. Every single person I talked to said the same exact thing. Sure they did, Jen. I told them to look around. I do. I have all my friends here. All the people who matter to me in my life are still fucking here, including the ones that don't even follow Turtle Boy. They're still here. My kids are here. Everyone's here, bro. Everyone. Except you, which is why it's so much better. They aren't there. They all see it, except for Ernie, of course, because Ernie doesn't have any other friends. Ernie's my friend. Good friend. I stayed with him when I was on the run, actually. A lot of people don't know that. But and he's not afraid of the state police either. Oh, he's totally going to prison. Look at you demanding someone to remove a tweet you don't like. Poor little man. Can lie and harass and defame others, but how dare you not fall in line for him? You're going to prison, Aiden. You bitch, you don't even know how to spell my name. My prediction is that you are going to be revoked in March by kids. Again, keep doing it, Jen. Keep doing it. Cole is going to be, you want to fuck with my kids? By kids, bitch. I'm telling you, Jen, this is your final warning. Don't ever mention my fucking kids again. Ever. Ever. If you mention my fucking kids again, bitch, you will see. I won't say what's going to happen. You know what's going to happen. And that is nothing but peaceful. I'm going to criticize you. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to criticize you. Okay? Respectfully criticize you. That's what I'm going to do. The Turtle Boy way, as they call it. All right. Last thing. All right. Yeah, we're going to make merch, Cole merch. So somebody asks her, how do you feel being described as a maggot by someone you supported financially and emotionally for years, Jen Altman? I feel great. If you think it bothers me in the least way, you're wrong. I've been trying for months to get away. Hence why I never went after Meredith. But you did go after Meredith, bitch. You did. Okay, then she made this account. She made an account back in, the handle is like John Lib 326-93112, whatever. But she changed the account name to Aiden jerked off in front of his daughter. Again, she mentioned my fucking kids in a sexual manner. And she made it, and she knows as a fact that she ran this account too. She goes, you sent it to a shitload of people like you always do. Someone leaked it. Not too difficult to figure out. Speaking of leaks, how do I know this is you, Jen? How did I know the Tammy White account was you too? How did I know that? Speaking of leaks. And I guarantee she's texting the people that know right now. Did you say anything? And they're writing back, it wasn't me. It was them. It was her. It was her, Jen. You know who it was. You know who it was. There's a reason that you were sending me all those messages the whole time. You know who it was. Stop it. Stop it. Someone goes, he sent a screenshot of him flirting with Chelsea to multiple people. Yeah, that makes sense. No, those are from her perspective. Nobody flipped the messages. It's literally impossible to do. AI says it cannot be done. So now you're Meredith's PR person. Good job. This is what she says. Someone goes, that girl needs to be removed from Meredith's custody. I hope she isn't coaching softball anymore. Yeah, we are coming for your kids too. Just wait. This is the kind of shit you say when you think no one knows who you are. We're coming for your kids too. Oh, you're coming for my kids, huh, bitch? We'll see how that works out for you. What else do we got? You're next, Carrie B. You, your boyfriend, your parents, everyone you love is next to you. And I responded by going, how about Cole instead? Keep it up, Jen. And then 5150 made a post that I'm going after Jen's kids. But I thought this wasn't Jen. So it is Jen. Thanks for confirming. Okay. You know, you want to be a fucking tough guy on the internet? I can be a tough guy too. What's a prison, the future home of Aiden Carney? Oh, you learned how to spell my name. That's good. So this account calls her Meredith. Oh, now I'm Meredith too? Sure. You do know a lot of people hate Aiden. I mean, a lot. Sure. Sure, Jen. You're a liar, Aiden. All you fucking do is lie. It's going to be beautiful when you go away. And make no mistake, you are going to prison. Tough girl. What does she say here? When will he be sending people your photos? Because you know it's going to happen. You can do better than Ace Aiden, Chelsea. Ooh. Okay. Sure, there's not. Sure, Chelsea. Sure. Yeah, we didn't send pictures. We just talked about sending pictures so that she would screenshot it, post them, and reveal her as a hacker. And it worked. Gotcha, bitch. Oh, then this is how she gives herself away as Jennifer. Because she responds to Jess Machado. You legitimately have the maturity level of a young teenage girl. Oh, you should talk, Jen. Really, Jessica? Your brain is just like a child screaming for attention. You're a sad excuse for a woman. Really? She loves doing the really, period. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just being honest. You're failing. What are how else do we know this account is Jennifer Altman? Let's see. So everyone that doesn't like him is a scorned ex, and maybe someone who has watched him for years and sees what's happening. So this is how she admits she's her. I'm someone who has watched him for years and sees what's happening. Okay. Right. You're going to prison, Aiden. What did she say here? This shouldn't be hard to do. I donated. You should too. Let's put that fat cunt whore Jessica Machado where she belongs, in the trash. Oh, gee, I wonder who this could be. You're so good at hiding, Jen, who you are with your alt accounts. And I sent this to her, right? I sent this to her, and I go, I know this is you. 10 minutes later, the account's down. Totally not her, though, right? Totally not confirmation. And how else do I know this is her? Well, this is her in 2024 when she was obsessed with Twisted Tragedies. Her son actually did wake up. We know you abuse your kids and you think that's okay. That's why your oldest daughter lives with your mother and not you. This is Jen's new friend, Twisted Tragedy. So Twisted, this is her, but you don't care. I mean, she takes back everyone who shits on her because she's might be more pathetic than Jen. Her son actually did wake up. We know you abuse your kids. Okay. Tells Twisted Tragedies. Go beg for more money for ice cream while you buy cigs and smoke with your 5-year-old in the car. Hashtag DCF, mom. Well, how else do we know it's her? Because she's constantly responding to the Jen Altman files. Oh, what did she say here? Cunt is a great word. Go into your bedroom, wake your wife out of her coffin, and look at her. Gross. Yeah, a 2-year pump and dump. You're failing in life. Okay. She's not, but you are to Mike Gaffney. Look at this. This is what somebody says. This is what she says about herself. Your obsession with Miss Altman is so creepy. You literally spend every day stalking her and her page. Do you realize how weird that is? And I think the original poster was talking about Aiden. Hashtag obsessed. Here's to Twisted Tragedy again. You don't have a job, so no one can call yours. You literally live off the state. About Twisted Tragedies. Did you get evicted again? Another Section 8 housing? Right. What else do we got here? Is that it? All right, okay, next. Kevin, your obsession with Altman herself is psychotic. Would your parents like to know what you do in their home? Stalking women you don't know? Someone should call Elder Services. I'm scared for your parents. Jen doesn't write the blogs, idiot. That's false. They didn't send it to the lower court. They asked the district court judge to do what he should have done by statute. So here she is defending me. This is back in 24. She's never liked the Roccos. She's talking about herself here. She's never liked the Roccos and fully admits it. What's the big deal with that? Does everyone have to praise the Roccos? And she can block whoever she wants. It's her page. Why are you so defensive? She's very defensive of Jen Altman. Very defensive on this account. I can't believe 2,200 people want to be in your Facebook group. She's talking to Jen Altman. Lord help us. You sound jealous of her, she says to Carrie Lama. You sound jealous of her, which is you, by the way. You said this account sure seems to defend Jen Altman a lot. But you follow Braden Carney, who posts death threats to Karen, and Grant's own mother said she hopes Karen gets raped in jail. Oh, believing tampons is unhinged? All right, sure. And then she posts about Steve Cody a lot. She is one of Steve Cody's victims. Steve Cody has many victims. My dad is a victim. My dad had a restraining order on Steve Cody. I'm convinced he did the turtle. I don't give a fuck if it really wasn't arrested. I think he did the fucking turtle. And he's in jail right now for 2.5 years because he's a psychopath. And Jen is one of his victims. But this account tweeted about Steve Cody a lot. Do you know Kate had a date with a magistrate tomorrow for trespassing on Aiden's property? Haven't you been to Aiden's house several times? I think you're going to court tomorrow, correct? Right. Who has Jen messaged or threatened? Steve Cody is not part of the Free Karen Read movement. He's been banned. Right. Here she's responding to the Jen Altman files, which apparently is an account. So now you're supporting Steve Cody and him threatening people because Jen turned you down. You're sick. You're sick. You are obsessed with Jen. Seriously, it's weird. Talking about Steve Cody. Again, this is how you know it's her. You just go back on the account to 2024 and see what she's tweeting then. It's just so, again, this is the account. Aiden jerks off in front of his daughter. That is the name of the account she created. And it's got my profile picture of my kids at a Celtics game. Great. All right. Chelsea came on that night before Thanksgiving and started it all. Again, we saw what you said about Chelsea, that she was awesome, right? Let's make this very clear. Fat ass Jessica is not the only reason I've come to my senses. I will tell my story soon. Yeah. Right. I told Meredith I wasn't happy about the video at all. I'm still not. See, people have a right to change their mind about situations as they progress, right? And I'm the one common denominator. But yeah, maybe it seems like you're the common denominator, Jen. It seems like you lost all your friends, like 5150. Maybe there is a common denominator there, indeed. And it might be you. So that is my Jennifer Altman valid truth journey. Okay. And now it's time to read some turtle chats. I'll be right back real quick and then we'll read them. Hold on. All right, we're back. Let's see what your thoughts on this are. Yeah, Jess Machado was right again. She's a great judge of character. Okay. All right. Christina sent $25 yesterday, goes, as a fellow freedom fighter, you've kept me raging against the machine, believing in real justice and when it feels impossible. Your courage fuels mine and your truth journeys light up the darkness. Turtle Riders aren't just behind you. We are in the trenches with you, fists raised and ready to roll out. Free Aiden Carney. Exactly. This isn't a cult. It's a fucking army. That's what it is. Of freedom fighters. I like that more. Okay. Next. Law and Disorder. Sends $10, goes, we need to get you the Dr. Seuss book, Are You My Mother? Seems the lunatics like you need mothering. No, they all say that. Angie sends $5, goes, good morning, Aiden. I'm proud of you for finally putting the truth out. Always remember that you have an army of people behind you, no matter what all the haters say. Thank you so much, Angie. Zach sends $5, goes, I've been listening to Steve Perry and 80s soft rock. It's my ballad truth journey. I see what you did there. Laura sends $10, goes, Daddy's back again. Can a loyal Turtle Rider throw it in 5150 and Altman if you want? Perhaps they just need a release. An overreactive mod hid me last night. I never miss a presentation. Can you please help me, Daddy? At pretty-fly for a Wi-Fi. We'll check that out. Thanks. Daddy is back, bitches. Sends $5, goes, yesterday on Mike's stream, Nan claimed as an attorney she has been able to obtain things from police departments and then talks about the Alex situation. A must listen on playback speed of 1.5 starts at the 2-hour mark. I know her saggy hands are all over this. Yeah, nothing Nan says is ever a must listen to, actually. I just disagree with that. She's a must ignore. So there's that. Thanks. D sends $20, goes, is it possible 5150 still has your key fob? Oh, it's more than possible. It is very likely. Does your Lexus have an app that you can download for auto start and tracking? It does. I have for both my Chevy and my higher end car. My car got stolen and tracked to upstate New York. She could have downloaded your Lexus app. Yeah, no, she totally could have. I think that's most likely what happened. I need to get to the dealership and get to the bottom of that. What people need to understand is how abnormal it is to let these obsessive thoughts drive her actions. This has not reached rock bottom yet. What was the breaking point for the Sam situation? What made her stop? The order made her stop. And that's what I'd love to talk to Sam about is like, when does it end? Like, when is the last time you heard from her? When's the last time she threatened you with something? Like I would just like to bond with him and like give him a hug. Like we've been through it together, man. Like, sorry you lost your job. Sorry you didn't get to go to Australia, but you really wanted to go there. And she took that away from you. That was a really cool opportunity you wanted to do. And she was not going to let you do that, was she? And I feel you, man. And then when you broke up with her, it still wasn't enough. Then she still had to hack into your accounts and wouldn't let you move on with your life. And then she blamed you for it. And I feel you, man. I feel you. Just want to give him a hug. Thanks. Next. Melanie sends $5, goes, Dr. Daddy, thanks to you, this real-time documentation of TBDS will be studied by future FBI profilers. All citizens should thank you. Also, can you tell Jess Machado to unblock me in the chat? Thanks. Love you. Yeah, Melanie J would like to be unblocked, Jess Machado. I'm not sure if that's possible, so thank you. $20 from Semolina, our old friend, says, hi, Eden. Long time no turtle chat. I could watch this topic for hours. You're not. A long time ago, when Jen and I were volunteering on your legal team with Brad and Tina, I had given my school library login so others could use the law school's library resources like Westlaw to work on your case. Fast forward to this fall, when Jen got mad at me, she threatened to call my school and tell on me that I had given out those login credentials. She also told the person to get an HPO against where I went to school and actively helped an actual predator stalk me for real. Jen Altman is the Antichrist. And the sad part is she will not actually learn from this. She will just get meaner and more vicious. I think she's going to learn a little bit. I think she needed to be spanked by daddy. I do think that a little bit. Like, as much as she claims, oh, this doesn't bother me, there's no fucking way, bro. There's no way. Like a bitch like that, it bothers them. It bothers them a lot. But yeah, what will they do? Hopefully they just realize this is not a fight you can win, and they will back off. 5150 told me on December 13th, you fucked with the wrong person. Did I? Or did you? Like, that's what I want to know. Like, who's scoreboard? How's that going? Next, Linda sends $5, goes, listen, Turtle, please get an RO. Then she can't post this personal shit anymore or get a third. That's not why you get an RO, though, or get a third party to harass you to protect your children. Exploiting your little girl is crossing the line. It's fucked up. I just worry your craziness seems to escalate with each ex. I'm sorry. I hope she goes away. She needs major help. Love you, Turtle. Again, I'm not going to talk about that, but it's something a lot of people have suggested. Next. Reasonably doubtful since $20 goes, Meredith posted IP address that matched the ones at the bottom of your screenshot. A few of us have posted pics on Twitter. I could DM them to you so she can see them too. She sucks. I know it sucks. You have to worry about that. She's beat and she just needs to prepare her resume. Again, she posted earlier that my IP address was 47 point something. And now she's saying it's 38. Which one is it? Linda sends $5, goes, hey, Turtle Dove, Jen altered man, she is pathetic. She belongs with the mob of misfit, unfuckable losers. You can't lose your true fans and supporters, period. Free Turtle Boy. Exactly, Linda. VDOT sends $10 and goes, looks like Jen took a lot from Steve's playbook. I wonder why Steve got out of jail early the first time. Stand by. VDOT is also, Kyle is also one of Steve Cody's victims. So he seems to know more about that. That's interesting. Next, Lisa sends $10, goes, donate to the defense fund today in honor of Jen Altman. It's the cool thing to do. It is. It is. Laura sends $5, goes, Karen Reed is still supporting the Calling All Beings fundraiser because AJ was on it. I don't get it. No, I mean, I felt bad for AJ going on there. I felt bad for him. I mean, he's trying to get paid. You know, like he's doing this basically for free. She has no money to give him, right? So him going on there is like, I mean, he was on there for 30 minutes. If the fundraiser made $2,000, that's a good $2,000 for 30 minutes of work. That ain't bad, you know? So I don't view that as him endorsing anyone up there. He probably doesn't even know half those fucking people are, you know? But he needs something. And I just feel bad for him. That like first of all, the fact that they don't have him up there one-on-one, like with all these people, and like, let's go around the panel and I'll say one thing we like about AJ. I'm like, bro, this is killing me. I mean, he's a nice guy. It's like he talks, and I was happy to hear him talk, but it was just like, dude, this is rough. Luckily, he got out of there before Crazy Lena came on, the non-binary thing there, who thinks I'm guilty, because he don't want to associate with. He probably has no fucking clue who she is. No clue. I told you. Lena put something out early on in 2023. She was following this before a lot of these other content creators. And she's got 70,000 subs, so I thought she was legit. And then I would see her videos, and they'd have like 3,000 views. And I'm like, how do you have 70,000 subscribers and get so little people watching your shows? Oh, yeah, it's boring, and also your subscribers are probably fake, too. So, you know, and turns out she's a lunatic. Everyone's like, stay away from her. So many people message me like, stay away from Lena, from Truth and Transparency, you know? And I'm just like, you know, so she came up with some proof. She always has like proof. I have proof that Matt McCabe is the one who Googled how long to die in cold, or all these steps are showing that the phone was here at this point, blah, blah, blah. I remember seeing one of her videos, and I brought it to Karen Reed, and I'm like, you see this? And she's like, oh, yeah. These idiots, like, basically, like, do they honestly think that we haven't analyzed this stuff and figured out? Like, if that was true, don't you think we would have figured that out? Like, she wanted nothing to, like, Karen just completely dismissed this person as a lunatic and wanted nothing to do with her. Like, nothing. And I say that as somebody who talked to Karen Reed every fucking day, you know? And apparently, I actually watched one of her streams last night, this non-binary thing, Lena. And she went over my first stream that I did on this, April 18th, 2023, or 19th, whatever that was. And she's like breaking down how, oh, he got this wrong. He got this wrong. Yeah, because I didn't know shit back then. It's like I was learning. I've learned a lot since then. Congratulations. You know? You know, it's just, they got to read the room. They got to read the room. I mean, or, you know, do what they want. I would like to raise money for Karen Reed and help her out. And I plan to do that after my charges go away, you know, because I got to protect myself. I got kids. Like, I got to protect myself. I have serious criminal charges. Luckily, she doesn't. And so this has to be a priority, is my own criminal defense. After that, I would be more than happy, you know, to help her sue the McAlberts or do fucking whatever. You know what I mean? But, you know, for now, I wish her the best, you know? I wish her the best. I hope that she's successful in her lawsuit, that it goes somewhere. I don't think a fundraiser with DJ from Calling All Beings is going to be what sets her over the top, you know? And I think Alan kind of went on there because he was invited on, clearly. And he's like, whatever, you know? So it is what it is. Like, I will gladly help her out when mine is over. I've helped her out a lot, and I will continue to do that afterwards, because I'm Team Karen Reed, you know? But in the meantime, I got my own charges. And so I'm not going to try to deter anyone from donating to Karen Reed. It's a free country. Donate to whoever you want. If you want to donate to me, great. You want to donate to her? Great. You want to donate to both of us? Even better. You know? I don't care. But, you know, I'm telling you right now, bringing that lunatic Lane up, that ain't good for business. And as much as Jabril has sacrificed for this movement, just having them awkwardly sit there and say nothing doesn't help out. You know, because no one knows who any of these people are. Jay Brill's shit was behind the scenes. He saved Cameron Reed from behind the scenes. People don't know about what he did. You got to have more recognizable people up there, whatever. I don't know. Is what it is. Next. The other Mary B sends $5, goes, thank you, Goat, for another fantastic, valid truth journey. It's worth noting that Altman pretended to be human on Ray's show. Ray even got Jen to compliment Jess and I've never watched it, and got her to promise to leave Jess alone, which was his goal. Ray just wanted to help. Obviously, she lied because she's a deceitful lizard person. That's right when she started talking to Meredith again. Like, she bonded with Meredith over a mutual hatred of Jess Machado. That's all you need to know about her. What a snake she is. Okay. Let me see if we have any exactly. Karen knows what J-Bro did. That's what really matters. Cash App here. Carly sends $25 and goes, for clapping cheeks and exposing weeks. Free Turtle Boy. Good one. Naomi sends $10 and goes, I'm sorry, your day-to-day is so nutty. You deserve peace like everybody else. Stay strong. Always follow your heart. The true loyal people have your back. Thanks so much, Naomi. I appreciate that very much. Very much. Next, Karen sends $10 and goes, please play Jess Machado video from Twitter that she posted. I will. I also need to play another video that was sent to me. Okay. We send. All right, let's see. I'm told to watch this Auntie Deb video live. I have not seen it yet, but I was told to watch this live like I did the ham sandwich one. So it's like genuine. So we're going to watch this live for the first time at the what mark am I looking for here? 1:08:45. What is happening here?
Vagina far away. Can't. It's like two magnets on the another one from
here. So he's doing a.
Hey. Yeah, it's me. What are you doing?
So this is an impression of Jess talking to me on the phone.
So what's going on? Do you have any gossip? What's happening? Tell me all the things. They said that? And what are you going to do? Okay. Okay. No, I understand. I understand that, but you're not acting like you're out on bail. Why don't you act like it a little bit? Because that's what you're getting yourself into. It's these whores. It's always the whores. And listen, no one else is going to tell you. I'm going to be the one to tell you, okay? I don't listen. No one's listening. No, I'm not live. No. I'm not live. Yeah. Well, what is she like? Is she trashy? Oh, she's from Webster.
Webster.
Oh, okay. So I'm sure she comes from a good family.
Webster.
Where do you meet these whores? You can't answer your DMs. No. Give me your password and your login. I'm going through. No, I'm not gonna. No. And stop talking to Altman. Okay. Password is what? Broken fridges. 69. Okay. Yeah, no, I won't say anything. No, I'm not gonna say anything. Yeah, what else? What other secrets you got? Boring. Oh, did they say anything about me? Okay. All right, I gotta go. I gotta run. Bunny's here. Bye. Bunny's here. Okay, so he told me not to say anything. But he met a girl from Webster, okay, who went in his DMs, sent her a picture of her clam, and said, hey, I know you usually fix fridges, but I got a clam trap that needs fixing too. You want to come over and fix it? He went over and fucked her. And now he's itchy. And I said, well, how did it look? And he said, I looked down there and it looked like it had barnacles on it. I go, what are you doing? I can't. I said, what are you doing? And he said, what? It was low tide. And I said, what kind of clams? The red or the white? And he said, the red. I swear he won't be happy. And I said, well, did you change your password? He said, not yet. I couldn't figure out how to do it. I said, change all your passwords. Then he goes, when I got there, I got a text that said, hey, I know you're out clam digging with that clam Webster whore. And he goes, who do you think that was? And I said, 5150, of course. And he said, you really think so? I don't think so. And I said, are you stupid? Of course, Aiden, come on. And then he goes, Jason Broyle said it was just probably a spam call, someone random. And I said, don't fucking listen to him.
Don't fucking listen to him.
What are we going to do? I'm like the only one who will ever tell him anything like that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he's calling. Hold on, he's calling.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
I'm going to answer.
Oh, boy.
Hi.
Hi.
No, I'm not live. No. No, I wouldn't. Yeah. Why? Did she call you back? Oh, she did? What else? What did she say? Tell me. Tell me everything. What did she say?
Act like you're on bail, Aiden.
Really? Okay. How do you spell that last name? Fall River? Okay. All right. I got to go on live. Bye. He said that clam whore, after he left her house, he went to Fall River to fuck this other whore that was also in his DMs. And he goes, I didn't think I could get her pregnant because she was already pregnant. And I said, well, what did she say? And he said, he called me back and said that she's having a baby due in 2 months. And then another one due 8-9 months from there. And I said, that's impossible. She's lying to you. And he said, I don't think so. She had an ultrasound. And I said, what did it look like? And he held up the Horizon social chart from earlier. I said, that's not an ultrasound, Aiden.
The Horizon social chart. Oh.
I swear to God.
Okay. That was as average. I'm glad Laura sent me that and told me to watch that drive. Someone also said to watch a Jess video. A Jess Machado video. All right. I don't see any videos that she posted. I don't see any videos. So, I see a thing. So I'm not sure. Okay. All right. Anyway, yeah, I see the new Kelsey filing. I'll look forward to reading that in a minute. All right. All right, cool. Anybody else? Let me just refresh the turtle chats. It's been a long, valid truth journey. Got 2 more here. KDP sends $10, goes, love your shows, Turtle Boy. First turtle chat. I started watching you because of the Broken Baker. Nice. Grifting off the Broken Baker. I love it. Free Turtle Boy. Thank you, KDPP. Appreciate that. And Nicole sends $10, goes, love you. I love you too, Nicole. I love all my turtle riders, right? I don't have any buddies. I have turtle riders. And, you guys are amazing. The video is what minute? What is 1 minute? What video? Click the article. What video? What article? I don't see a Kelsey video. I'm on her page right now. Oh, did he post the Justin breaking into Kelsey's? Because I've seen that already. I've already seen that. They published that? Okay. But I don't see a video of it on here. Where's the video? I don't see any video. It's at the bottom of the article. Where is the article? What article are we talking about? What article? I don't see any article here. Do you guys see an article? Am I blind? Oh, is this the video? Oh, the pinned one. Okay. I've seen this already. Okay, yeah, I've seen this before when they break into the house. That's his brother, Brendan. Cross country running. They break into the house. That's Justin. That's his brother Brendan. This is like days after Kelsey was shot. They bust into her house. Look at that. They just bust the door open. Busts it open. Wow. How's that not illegal? Okay. So, yeah. There you go. Not good. Not good. Why did he break in? I look forward to reading the you didn't see this break in when he like rammed through the fucking door? The fucking the handle fell off too. All right. Anyway, I'll read more about that. I gotta be out. Sex cult tonight. See you guys then. All right. Peace to you bum crease. Outie. Brush your teeth.
Top down, riding down Main. It's a clear night, screens glowing blue. Got the facts in my headlights. Commonwealth tripping, but the truth stay calm. Morrissey and Lally, I'ma read them like Psalms. KP throwing shade from a broke down porch, but the files in my lap like a flame to a torch. I don't raise my voice, I just let the game speak. Steady with the grind while the crooked run weak. We just riding slow, gliding, paper stacking in the breeze. Turn the system up, let the whole town see. No mask on my face, no fear in my lane. I'ma shine that light on the ones bringing shame. From the courtrooms down to the city blocks. They can't hide from the truth, cause the truth don't stop. We just ride a slow grind. Midnight oil burning, pen hit the pad slow. Every word cut clean like the rims on the 6-4. From Boston to Brockton, the whispers all hum. Turtle boys riding in the reckoning gon' come. Lally in the back room, Morrissey on the phone. Trying to twist the narrative, but they can't postpone. I'm just sipping on the facts while the city play pretend true. Got no curfew, I'ma run it to the end. See, this ain't about fame. This about that long game. You can duck, you can weave, but the truth still call your name. We just riding slow, gliding, paper stacking in the breeze. Turn the system up, let the